May I please, Your Lordship? But this is a petition under section 482 of CRPC for quashing the criminal proceedings against the petitioner, my lord, which is under section 12 of the PC Act, my lord. My lord, the factual matrix of this matter is that petitioner, he was a complainant, my lord, in one FIR in which he made a complaint to the police station Bhopal, police station crime branch Bhopal, that he came in contact with Azam Ali, who is the accused in that FIR, my lord, and he promised that he will get the transfer of the petitioner's wife cancelled, my lord, because petitioner's wife is being transferred from one government school to the another government school in Bhopal only. And for that purpose, my lord, he has taken some rupees of
25,000 रुपए लिए थे आजम अली साहब.
Thereafter, my lord, that Azam Ali, my lord, came before this honorable court under section 438 for grant of anticipatory bail. This honorable court, my lord, while hearing the 438 application, my lord, directed the AG office and the police department to also see the role of the petitioner, whether any crime has been committed by the present petitioner or not. Now, what the police department did, my lord, they, without making any investigation, considering the direction of this honorable court as mandatory, lodged an FIR against the petitioner under section 12 of the PC Act, my lord. Now, my lord, in the present matter, there is no public servant involved.
आप स्कूल टीचर है ना?
I am running a private school. Private school, my lord.
प्राइवेट कौन से स्कूल में है आप?
My lord, I am running my own school, my lord, which is unaided school, my lord.
अच्छा, जहांगीराबाद में.
जी. My lord, the first FIR is on page number 19, my lord. Which is being lodged by the present petitioner, my lord, with regard to the earlier incident. May I read from the starting? जी. मैं थाना क्राइम ब्रांच भोपाल में उप निरीक्षक के पद पर पदस्थ हूँ. आवेदक मोहम्मद जावेद, पिता स्वर्गीय मोहम्मद मुश्ताक खान, उम्र 50 साल, निवासी मकान नंबर 27 मोमिनपुरा जेल रोड, जिंसी, जहांगीरा, भोपाल की शिकायत पत्र क्रमांक 100 दिनांक 6/10/2020 श्रीमान थाना प्रभारी महोदय के माध्यम से जांच हेतु प्राप्त हुई. शिकायत पत्र की जांच की गई. आवेदक मोहम्मद जावेद व अनावेदक सैयद आजम अली के कथन लिए गए. शिकायत पत्र एवं कथनों से जांच पर पाया गया कि आवेदक मोहम्मद जावेद खान की पत्नी राणा, पति मोहम्मद जावेद जो अध्यापिका हैं, का हमीदिया शासकीय स्कूल भोपाल से शासकीय छोला हाई स्कूल में 2018 में स्थानांतरण हो गया था. स्थानांतरण निर्देश वापस कराने के नाम पर अनावेदक सैयद आजम अली, पिता सैयद आरिफ अली, उम्र 39 साल, निवासी मकान नंबर 4 अहाता मनकसा पुल, बोगदा, थाना ऐशबाग, भोपाल, ने आवेदक से 1,25,000 रुपए लिए थे. बताया था कि मुख्यमंत्री महोदय व मंत्री सी सोएंसो जी उसके खास हैं व मुख्यमंत्री महोदय व मंत्री जी सोएंसो जी जो के साथ स्वयं के फोटो दिखाकर मुख्यमंत्री महोदय.
एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर थे क्या जिनका नाम आ रहा है इसमें? विश्वास सारंग का नाम आ रहा है, ये क्या एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर थे क्या?
He was the higher education minister, my lord.
तो स्कूल का ट्रांसफर हायर एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर कैसे करेगा?
नहीं करेगा, my lord. In fact, if my lord will see.
ठीक है, आगे पढ़िएगा.
My lord, स्थानांतरण वापस कराने का नाम पर 1,25,000 रुपए लिए.
मुख्यमंत्री की और इनके फोटो दिखाए इन्होंने अपने साथ में
जी,
विश्वास सारंग के, और 1,25,000 रुपए ले लिए.
Now, my lord, the interesting portion in this matter is that whatever the amount is being taken, it was taken, my lord, on 17/2/2018. That will, my lord, will find in the last 6th line on page number 19.
ठीक है, वो तो ठीक है.
And this abatement, my lord, became the offense after 2018. That is after the amendment.
And what amendment कब आया?
जी, my lord, it came on 26 July 2018, my lord.
26 July 2018.
Yes, my lord. And
punishment for abatement of offense,
my lord.
Section 12.
Section 12, my lord.
और लास्ट 6 लाइन में क्या आ रहा है? कब दिए पैसे?
17/2/2018 को 80,000 व 45,000 रुपए नगद 13/3/2018.
ओके, बताइएगा श्रुति जी।
जी लॉर्डशिप में काइंडली सी द ऑर्डर शीट डेटेड 17/4/2023
17/4/2023।
The court is directed to the counsel for the petitioner whether the offence in question in continuous offence of the period occurrence shown in the FIR or not.
कैसे हो जाएगा? रिश्वत एक बार दी, 2 किस्तों में, फरवरी में और मार्च में, तो आप ही बताइएगा। और ये अमेंडमेंट जो आया अबेटमेंट का, ये जुलाई 2018 में आया।
My second submission is lordship as per the net status I have just seen.
सजा बढ़ाई
अच्छा,
अफसोस तो था पहले से सर आराम में सजा नहीं होती थी, पत्नी वगैरह में सजा होती थी, इसी में होती है। ये सर पहले ही है
इसके पैसे ये था, वही तो चेन पे लाएंगे तो वो अब 7 और 11 हटा दिया, अब इन्होंने जनरल कर दिया। अब any offense punishable under section 7 or 11
साथ ही था ना सर दूसरी
तो वही देना है ना, इसमें इन्होंने तो वही ली है, इन्होंने ली थोड़ा ना। पब्लिक सर्वेंट being right, तो he is not a public servant। आजम खान
पब्लिक सर्वेंट है ना सर।
आजम खान पब्लिक सर्वेंट नहीं है ना सर, आजम खान इज नॉट अ पब्लिक सर्वेंट।
ये सर जिसने लिया है जावेद
आजम जावेद देखें क्या है?
पब्लिक सर्वेंट सर, जिसके खिलाफ उसने
नहीं सो
उसकी पत्नी शासकीय सेवक है, आरोपी इतना आरोपी सैयद आजम इतना अंडर 39 इतना होगा। जावेद भोपाल ने मोहम्मद जावेद से 1 लाख। जावेद इज अ कंप्लेनेंट, जावेद इज बिफोर अस, जावेद इज हस्बैंड ऑफ अ पब्लिक सर्वेंट।
यहाँ पर इसमें नहीं करा
जावेद मोहम्मद जावेद
केस रजिस्टर किया इन्होंने काली 420 का,
हाँ
जब 420 का इसका किया ये तो
नहीं ये तो जावेद की कंप्लेंट पर किया है आजम के खिलाफ।
वही सर कह रहा हूँ ना।
जावेद इज नॉट अ पब्लिक सर्वेंट, आजम इज नॉट अ पब्लिक सर्वेंट। इनका ये ऑर्डर ही बड़ा अजीब सा है, ये देखिएगा,
ये तो
ये P2 देखिएगा, आप ये क्या ऑर्डर करोगे? This application has been placed before this court today only for purpose of ensuring compliance. इतना which had directed the police to register a case under iतना 12 of इतना against the de facto complainant if it was of the opinion that the prima facie case under the said section was made up। अब सेक्शन 12 देख ले, सेक्शन 12 में
7 और 11 का पहले था भी सर्वेंट को
7 और 11 का अगर होगा तब 12 का ऑफिस बनता था जुलाई 2000 से, और उसको बाद में अमेंडमेंट
7 और 11 दोनों
7 और 11
सर्वेंट
पब्लिक सर्वेंट होना जरूरी, और अमेंडमेंट के बाद पनिशमेंट फॉर अबेटमेंट ऑफ ऑफिस में 7 और 11 हटा दिए।
ये सवाल ये पैदा हो रहा अपॉन्सिबल अंडर दिस एक्ट
नहीं,
पब्लिक सर्वेंट ही आएगा।
मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ 7 और 11 हटा दिया, पहले लैंग्वेज थी 7 और 11 वो हटा दिया। तो अगर ये जनरल लैंग्वेज की डेफिनेशन देखेंगे तो ये आई जुलाई से, एक्ट पूरा हो चुका है फरवरी और मार्च 2018।
वही बात तो मैं भी कह रहा हूँ इसको वैसे भी नहीं बने, मैं भी तो यही कह रहा हूँ
भाई।
Unamended section 12 पढ़िएगा। It says that punishment for abatement of offences defined in section 11 or section 7 or 11, whosoever abates any offence punishable under section 7 or 11, whether or not that offence is committed in consequence of that abatement, shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 3 years but which may extend to 7 years and shall also be liable to fine. उसको 7 और 11 हटा दिया आपने अमेंडमेंट के बाद जुलाई में. Whoever abates any offense punishable under this act, आपने उसको ब्रॉड बेस कर दिया. तो फरवरी मार्च में तो 7 और 11 देखना पड़ेगा. 7 क्या कहता है? पब्लिक सर्वेंट को घूस देने के बारे में कहता है. 7 says offense relating to public servant being bribed. Now bribe has been taken by Ajam. You will have to show that he is a public servant. Unless he is a public servant, no offense under section 7 will be made out. Similarly, section 11 says public servant obtaining undue advantage without consideration from person concerned in proceeding or business transacted by such public servant. Now, unless you are able to show that Javed is a public servant, Ajam is a public servant who had accepted rupees 1,25,000 in 2 installments. How offense will be made out?
In this case, complainant is the Javed Khan who made allegation.
Complainant is not a public servant. And who accepted the bribe? Public servant.
de facto complainant
But he-
use किया इसके लिए.
सर ये तो इन्होंने मतलब उल्टा चले बिल्कुल
de
उल्टा चले.
facto complainant
हाँ
de facto complainant तो ये है कि जुड़े है पति,
हाँ
उसके बयान लेके इसको क्लीन चिट देगी.
हाँ. Because if I give bribe for my wife without knowledge of my wife,
वाइफ लाइबल नहीं होगी.
वाइफ लायबल नहीं होगी. तो वाइफ को तो एक्यूज बनाया भी नहीं है, वाइफ की ओर से आई भी नहीं है.
नहीं बिहेवियर है ना, तो इसको बना दिया,
उसको गलत बना दिया.
गलत बना दिया तो सब बनते ही है.
बताइए कैसे बनेगा ये?
My second submission is
फर्स्ट सबमिशन तो पूरा कर लीजिए.
ठीक है. First में lordship, may kindly see the page number, the order dated 23/11/2020 passed in MCRC number 43140/20.
P2.
In this internal page number 4, last paragraph.
हाँ क्या लिखा है?
Under the circumstances of the AG office
नहीं
required
क्या लिखा है? आप क्या पढ़ रहे हैं? 27/1/21 का ऑर्डर पढ़ रहे हैं?
23/11/2020 का.
23/11/2020 का इसी में
431.
कहाँ है वो नोट शीट?
While considering the bail application of the accused, the court has passed the order, lordship.
हाँ.
Internal page number 4, last para.
इंटरनल पेज 4.
Under
Last
the
para.
circumstances, the AG office requested to direct the police concerned to also investigate into the conduct of the complainant and see whether an offense under section 12 of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 has been committed by the complainant himself.
ठीक है ना?
In such case, it is also relevant to mention here that complainant is never aggrieved when the initial demand for the bribe is made by the middleman, as he applicant in this case. He would either approach the special police established locally and complain to them about the demand for bribe, as the complainant does not want to pay the bribe amount and wants the person demanding such bribe to be prosecuted under the relevant provision of Corruption Act. The fact of this case, as the order of direction Lieutenant Court below, clearly disclosed that the complainant in the case was never aggrieved by the demand for bribe. Instead, he was a willing a party to alleged process of giving bribe.
ऑफेंस बन जाएगा क्या? इतनी सी बात आपको भाई.
My second submission, lordship.
सेकंड सबमिशन पहले इसको पूरा कर लेना.
Just I have seen on the net.
कोर्ट ने जो कहा, कोऑर्डिनेट बेंच ने जो कहा है, अगर एक नॉन गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट नॉन गवर्नमेंट अथॉरिटी को, नॉन पब्लिक सर्वेंट को पैसा देता है तो वह जो है सिर्फ सिंप्लिसिटर धोखाधड़ी का मुकदमा 420 दर्ज किया गया है. 12 की परव्यू में कैसे आ जाएगा? स्पेशली व्हेन सेक्शन 12 सेज दैट इफ सेक्शन 7 और 11 इज वायलेटेड then abatement will
Trial court has already framed the charge, lordship,
उससे क्या हो गया?
and he has not challenged the same.
That is not required. You first satisfy us that an offense under section 7 or 11 was made. Unless you are able to satisfy that an offense under section 7 or 11 was made by giving some money to Ajam Khan for cancellation of transfer, and Ajam Khan being not a public servant, how abatement will come into force?
It is true, lordship. But my submission that since he is not challenging the framing of charge, there is judgment of this honorable single bench, lordship.
उससे वो तो पार्टी नहीं है. उस किसी के नाम पर कोई भी पैसा ले ले. ना तो सारंग जी को पैसा दिया, ना ज्वाइंट, क्योंकि 7 क्लियर है. लैंग्वेज देखेंगे बट से सर any public servant who obtains or accepts or attempts to obtain from any person an undue advantage with the intention to perform or cause performance of public duty improperly or dishonestly or to poorly obtains or accepts or attempts to obtain an undue advantage.
चार्ज कैसे बन गया? चार्ज की कॉपी है क्या इन पे? या चार्ज बना दी सामने ही जांच?
चार्ज
चार्ज फ्रेम हो चुका है।
हाँ क्या बनाया चार्ज देख तो ले जज साहब ने
That order sheet is not on record because before framing of charges, my lord, I have filed this present petition under section 482, my lord.
Now trial is going on, witnesses is,
So,
ट्रायल चलने दे
but they have not challenged the
आप
charge.
नहीं बताएंगे
But they have not challenged the
हाई
charge
कोर्ट ने भी
sheet.
नहीं देखा while passing that order.
But they have not challenged the charge, framing of charge.
ये एनजीओ टाइप का ऑर्डर है ये
And there is a judgment or though there is an order of single bench.
This is an activist order rather than being a judicial order. Court was duty bound before commenting on it. Court was duty bound to see that at the relevant point of time when money was paid, there is a qualification under section 12 that if any offense is committed under section 7 or 11 of the Prevention of Corruption Act, then it will fall in the definition of abatement. For that, the requirement is that the bribe should be given to a public servant. Now, unless you are able to demonstrate that Ajam Khan is a public servant, लिखा दें अब आपकी अनुमति से
बस मेरा ये सबमिशन लॉर्ड इन चार्ज को चैलेंज नहीं किया और जो ऑर्डर है सिंगल बेंच का जरूर है
This-
उसमें मेंशन किया है इज रिक्वायर्ड टू ही हैज टू आल्सो
उन्होंने मेंशन किया आपने आंख मूंद के कर दिया उन्होंने एनजीओ स्टाइल में मेंशन कर दिया
नीचे लेके
आर जजेस रिक्वायर्ड टू बी एक्टिविस्ट or a jurist to decide the cases on their merits. This petition under section 482 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 is filed seeking quashing of the entire criminal proceedings before the learned special judge within bracket Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 Bhopal in case number SC/119/2022 titled as State of Madhya Pradesh versus Mohammad Javed Khan. Next paragraph. This case has an interesting genesis. Full stop. FIR was lodged by the present petitioner Javed Khan before the crime branch registering case crime number 0160 of 2020 showing offense taking place from 17/2/2018 onwards whereby for cancellation of transfer of his wife Rana Sayyid Ajam Ali had sought bribe in the name of certain politicians and had promised that he will get the transfer cancelled. Full stop. It is not disputed that a sum of rupees 80,000 was paid in February 2018 and remaining sum of rupees 45,000 in March 2018. Precise dates being 17/2/2018 and 13/3/2018. Next paragraph. Thereafter, said Sayyid Ajam Ali approached the High Court by filing MCRC 4140 of 2020. Full stop. In that petition, seeking grant of anticipatory bail, the single judge directed the Advocate General Office to in turn direct the police concerned to also investigate into the conduct of the complainant and see whether an offense under section 12 of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 has been committed by the complainant itself. Full stop. Thereafter, this direction was reiterated on 27/1/2021, where it was informed that state police had registered an FIR against the complainant of the case, and therefore the MCRC 43140/2020 was disposed of. Next paragraph. It is submitted by learned counsel for the petitioner that sections 12 of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 was amended and substituted with a new provision which came into effect by Act 16 of 2018 with effect from 26/7/2018. Full stop. Prior to the amendment, the provisions as were obtaining in section 12 of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 read as under. Full stop. Inverted commas 12 dot. Punishment for abatement of offences defined in section 7 or 11 dot dash. Whoever abates any offence punishable under section 7 or section 11, whether or not that offence is committed in consequence of that abatement, comma, shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which shall be not less than 3 years, but which may extend to 7 years and shall also be liable to fine. In full stop, inverted commas close. Thus, it is submitted that to fulfill the requirements of section 12 at the time when it was not amended, the offence should be one under section 7 or 11, then only abatement can be said to have been committed. Next paragraph. Section 7 of Shri Punish Shroti, learned government advocate, in his turn opposes the prayer and submits that FIR has been lodged as per the directives of the learned single judge. Full stop. Single judge in MCRC 43140 of 2020. Next paragraph. He also submits that thereafter charges have been framed and trial is going on, therefore no indulgence be shown.
They have
Next
not
paragraph.
challenged the framing of charges.
It is also submitted that petitioner has not challenged the framing of the charge. Next paragraph. Shri,
Before the trial.
before the trial court or the high court. Next paragraph. It is submitted by Shri Anurag Gohil, appearing for the petitioner, that this petition was filed before framing of the charges, and the fact of the matter is that the learned single judge was acting as an activist rather than a jurist while issuing directions to investigate and lodge a complaint against the present petitioner for abatement of an offence. Full stop. Next paragraph. It is submitted that after hearing learned counsel for the parties and going through the record, it is evident that section 7 of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 provides for offense relating to public servant being bribed. Full stop. Similarly, section 11 of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 provides about public servant obtaining undue advantage, without consideration from person concerned in proceeding or business transacted by such public servant. Next paragraph. Public servant is defined in section 2 within bracket C of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 as under. ये पूरी definition कर दीजिएगा. Thus, it is evident that the respondent Syed Ajam Ali, to whom bribe was given, will not fall within the definition of public servant as defined in section 2 within bracket C to constitute an offence under section 7 or 11 of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. Full stop. In view of said matter, comma, petitioner cannot be held guilty of abatement in terms of the unamended provisions contained in section 12 of the Prevention of Corruption Act, which specifically required fulfillment of conditions of bribing or accepting gratification in the hands of a public servant. Full stop. In view of such facts, when the definition of abatement and the offence of abatement under section 12 as was unamended at the relevant time when the act actually took place did not include a person other than one who was guilty of offering bribe to a public servant, comma, and admittedly Sayyid Ajam Ali being not a public servant, comma, offence for abatement is not made out. Full stop. Therefore, the FIR lodged against the present petitioner Javed Khan and the consequent proceedings deserves to be dismissed, quashed, and a hereby quashed. Petition is allowed and disposed of.
I'm so grateful to my lord. Highly obliged.
इसको रिकॉर्ड में रखिए.
Serial number 8, contested matter is that